My ex-wife, Laura, had one devastating final verdict when she left me for my rich cousin, Andre. Dads without money don't deserve to have children. That cruel lie became the crushing reality of my life. I was Fernando Cruz, a broke night janitor, struggling to survive and clinging desperately to my 6-year-old daughter, Sophie, while Andre flaunted his wealth and influence. They used money and legal threats to humiliate me, slicing my visitation rights until I felt utterly worthless, with the court demanding a crushing 40% child support payment for my meager salary. My life was defined by sweeping floors and counting every penny. Every conversation with Laura was a battlefield where she wielded her financial superiority like a weapon. My miserable routine was shattered one freezing night when a frail, elderly woman named Clara appeared in the silent office lobby at 2 a.m. She introduced herself as my grandmother and handed me a mysterious, heavy, beige envelope, whispering, "I have been searching for you for 30 years." Inside that envelope was a secret that completely invalidated my past 33 years. It contained official documents proving my biological mother, Anna, had been secretly pregnant by Ricardo Valdez, the incredibly powerful patriarch of Andre's family. The shocking truth: my arrogant cousin was merely a second cousin, and I was the true, hidden heir. The documents confirmed Valdez had established a secret trust fund and left me a property deed, both available since my 30th birthday. The 30 years of struggle suddenly made sense. It was a dead man's guilt, locked away and arriving far too late. The money wasn't a storybook fortune, but it instantly bought me stability and, more importantly, dignity. I bypassed any urge for flashy revenge. Instead, I secured an apartment with a mint green room for Sophie and hired a sharp lawyer named Patricia, not for revenge, but to reclaim my role as Sophie's father. My first boundary was set with a phone call to Laura: "Don't ever repeat that thing about dads without money to me again. I won't allow it. If you say something like that again, I will file a complaint for symbolic violence, and I will win." The stunned silence on her end was a victory in itself. In court, Andre and Laura were completely unprepared for the new, confident Fernando. Patricia brilliantly dismantled their claims of stability by exposing Andre's lack of legal standing and submitting evidence of Laura's interference. The judge saw the stable home I had created, and the court granted me shared custody. I had finally stopped fighting with shouts and tears and started fighting effectively with legal papers, solid routines, and clear, unwavering words. The greatest victory wasn't financial, it was finding peace. I welcomed Clara into our lives, and she met her great-granddaughter. I took the deed to the dusty property, an old shop called Mindy's Fabrics, and rented it to a struggling woman starting a clothing business, giving her a 3-month break. I used the late gift I received to provide an early chance for someone else. Sophie adapted beautifully, mapping out her new life by drawing a note on her wall: House 1 and House 2, with hearts. I learned that wealth isn't a salary. It's the choice to show up, set boundaries, and never let anyone tell you your value is defined by your bank account. I am here, every single day, and I choose to be. The moral of my story is clear: never accept being told that your worth depends on your salary. Fight for your children with paperwork, not pride. And when life hands you a mysterious envelope, even if it scares you to death, open it. That's the summary, and if you want more detailed version of this story, check the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe today.